Hey y'all, welcome back to Cliffside Bay, and this is the Plaza of the Dead, and it's looking pretty sweet, isn't it? There we go. I got a lovely comment from someone saying they really kind of dig what I did here, so yeah, I promise you it's going to get extra wild when I start installing the DLC. Coincidentally, we had like another 10th anniversary was dropped in, so that's kind of cool. So yet another DLC or update or something like that, and I still don't have it installed. So I'm going to be looking forward to that, but here we go. This is what we got done last time. Played around with this kind of, I don't know, kind of health plaza setup or health mall. Rejigged my Suburbia here, and then we made these kind of pretend strip malls you can see here. There you go, my strip malls and a little piece of tweaking on the skull complex we got on the hill. There you go, and you can see everything is detailed. Right down to the very last tree and bush. The parking lot, you gotta use a lot of imagination because I'm not using any because I don't have any mods or DLC. I kind of repeat myself all the time, but this is for anyone that comes in for the very first time. And I did a variation of that over here, the tiered parking lot for my stadium, which looks like that. A bit of a gimmicky design, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Obviously copying the parking lots I did for my shopping mall over here. So there you go, that's what we got done, and I did a little piece of shaping with the hills. Kind of based on the canyons around Los Angeles and a little piece of Beverly Hills, that kind of thing. So it's a little piece of terrain shaping, just to give it a little bit of flavor and color, that kind of thing. So today what we're going to do is we're going to do a whole bunch of deleting. So that's going to be all the buildings here. All this is going to be gone, all this is going to be gone. I might leave all this for prosperity, but yeah, this is all part of the unlock challenge, which is hideously ugly and it's got to go. There we go, and we're going to do a little readjustment for the old town. This is my kind of old town, kind of, I don't know, cul-de-sac suburbia. It's like that, so we're going to do a little tweaking on that. I also might mirror the strip mall we got here on this side here, unless it looks a little too ridiculous. If it does, then I'll see what I can get away with. And then we're going to finally do a little bit of tweaking on these hills. And sorry I can't make them realistic, but I don't have any mods or any DLC, so I've only got bare bones. So let's start by deleting all this, and I'll get back to you when we've deleted it all. Okay, so now we've done a whole bunch of deleting and moving. To use some golfing terminology, let's create a little piece of a dogleg design, which means I'm going to kind of mirror this, but almost at a kind of a dogleg angle, that kind of thing. It's not exactly going to be like that, but it's going to be kind of similar. So that's my idea behind that. And also, shall I pause the game? I don't know. Let's pause the game. Also, what I want to do is find somewhere to put this tax office to make it the center of attention or the center of this kind of old town design. So yeah, let's try and do something with that. So I'm thinking, okay. We could have, about here. I'm thinking here. Let's put my marker road in. There we go. So we're going to have the tax office kind of line up with this street here. Let's do a little bit more deleting. There we go, a whole bunch of deleting. I've left this little section of streets here because, because I like them. Let's place this, will this fit in here? Oh, it's not exactly snug, is it? Okay, a little piece of loosening of the belt. So yeah, so we're gonna have this as kind of depicting where the tax office is going to go. So stretch this all the way across here, like that. I want the tax office to be, this would be the kind of, this spot here marks the center where the tax office is going to go. Kind of about here. So let's see what we can do next. Yeah, that looks okay, looks okay. So what's the measurement between this road here and my strip mall? In its entirety, it would be about, leave that street there. Let's do it from here. So from there to there is about 720. Okay, let's mark 720 this way. So let's go from this side this time. So that would come here. So if I mirrored this strip mall on this side, it would come out to here. So that's kind of, yeah, it's kind of a whole chunk of land that's using up. I might come up with something a little different. Not too sure. Let me just mark all this out to see how big a footprint this is going to be. Now that is taking up quite a chunk of land. I'm not sure I want to compromise the amount of territory I'll be losing to the strip malls. Maybe I'll just come up with a smaller design along here. Yeah, I think we could get away with that. It doesn't have to be exactly OCD mirrored, does it? We can get away with that. I don't know. I really don't know. Let's put that row back in. Oh, dang it. I really don't know what to do. Okay. Okay. Let me think. I'm definitely going to have to... Yeah. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to end up chopping some of this away. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. All right, there you go. So yeah, this episode is all about the deleting, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do any building at this rate. Let's try anyway. Let's try. So yeah, let's go for this street here. This one here. Let's see if we can come up with a similar design. I'm thinking of having it matching up to where the high school is. So that's kind of from here to here. I'm not sure. What's the gap between there and there? It is 960. Okay. So that is 960. That's kind of almost matches up. Almost matches up. I can move that street along there, but I'm okay with that. So let's carry on. Slide you all the way down there. So I want this to go kind of here. Matching that up into the... Hooking that into that street there. Let's do the same with this one. Let's move you out the way first. And then pop you in just there. There we go. We could get away with that. Let's make sure this terrain is flat. There you go, that's all smoothed out. Let's put, oh, that's a mistake. Delete that. Delete this road here. Can I fit you in now? Can. Perfect. Now that road is going to go all the way through here, so let's do that. Little trigger happy with the deleting button. There we go. So yeah, that's kind of cool. So we're going to put the tax office kind of here. It is perfectly in the center. That's kind of cool. Then what we're going to do, we're just going to match that shape there, but around here. So imagine this is the tax office. There you go. You can see the center is kind of easy to find. Fits in right down there. That's kind of cool. Now, do I want to do a piece of detailing for the back and at the front? Maybe I do. Yeah, I think I will. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Little piece of detailing for the front. So let's move that out of the way. Let's put that road, was it 2 tiles from what I remember? So 1 tile, 2 tiles, if I put here. Yeah, that's working. Got 2 tile space, which means you can do a little piece of detailing. And you can see the T has disappeared, which means the tax office is actually connected. There we go. The hitbox is a little bit wider than you might be led to believe. So, oh, I've taken away my center point, didn't I? Oh, yes, do it. Yeah, I'm going to put it there. There, I'm going to put it there. Like that, there we go. And then we can do a little piece of detailing, that kind of thing. Put in my marker roads. We're going to put a marker in line with the edge of this tax office here. 160. Yeah, right there. Delete them. And let's find the center. That's the center. Just there. And let's shape that in. Without deleting it. There you go. That's worked out okay. So yeah, it's kind of a similar design to that. A bit of a dog leg. Delete that. Let's fix that road back in there. There you go. So we got this kind of dog leg design. It's kind of interesting. I don't know why, but this looks kind of wider than here. Let me have a check on that again. 640. Okay. Oh, it's the same. It's an optical illusion. There we go. Now let's see if we can do a little bit of tweaking around here. So the center would have to be kind of here, wouldn't it? So, okay, let's delete this road here. Let's see. Now, let me go maybe 280 from here. 280. Yeah, there you go. That seems right. Delete that little piece there. Delete you out the way. Delete you. Let's go 280 this way. Okay, that is 280. Let's put that road back. Perfect. And then let's put that road in there. Perfect. Now, does that match up? Kind of does, but this road's kind of big and ugly. But let's delete that. Yeah, perfect match. There we go. Perfect. Well, let's delete all these. Let's put that road back in. Put it on curve. There you go. Got a nice curve. And let me see if I can do the same to that. There you go, and now I'm happy with that. Now, designing my dog leg, I want the outer curve to be kind of smoother and the inner curve to be sharper. What I want, and I got what I wanted. So it looks like that. There we go. Perfect. Now, this road here, it might be super busy, especially with what I've got intended for it. So we're going to change this road up, which means I might have to move this. Let's give it a street with trees. As you can see, the road is a lot wider than the original one, and it's taken away that little gap where I can do a little piece of detailing. So let's adjust that. There you go. That's worked out beautifully. I got a little gap there so I can do a piece of detailing. For instance, just throwing down a path. Go. So yeah, I'm going to take that away to remind me to detail that later. So there you go. So it looks like that. That's my design. This road is going to eventually clip into here. I'm going to keep the height to this. So let's pause the game again. Do a little bit more deleting. There you go, a little piece of terrain shifting and smoothing and sloping, and let's see if we can hook this into here. It works out okay. I'm okay with that, so maybe we can hook this road into here. Let's try that. So there we go. That's how we finally got it hooked into this main street here and into this snaking road here. Ideally, I'd like to have this hooked into here, but that's a whole bunch of tweaking and adjusting that I really don't want to do. So yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. So let's carry on. Okay, now let's go back to this design here to see if we can do a little piece of mirroring. So we got a gap between there to there is 360. Shall we try that? Let's go 360. That is 360 there. Okay. And the next gap is 320. And then we're going to go, let's have a look. That is there to there is 480. And then 480 again. Yeah, 480 twice. Let's try that out. So there we go. If we were to mirror this exactly over here, it would look like that. Let's take away these. Yet again, I'm trigger happy with my deleting. There we go. So it would look like that. So let's see what we can come up with and what we can put here. Well, let's see what we got here. So we got the library. Maybe we could put the library opposite the tax office. Will it fit in? It won't fit in. Okay, that's a bit of a shame. So a little piece of adjusting, but I think the library would be ideal. So let's delete that road. Put the library right there. Just about fits in perfectly. Put that road back in. Haven't quite decided what to come up with to put in there, but we'll stick with the normal plain ones for now. Now, do I want a gap here for some detailing? I think I do. So we're going to do some more readjusting. There you go, that worked out perfectly. Let's put that road right behind there. Yeah, let's put it straight behind there. So as you can see, I've taken quite a detour from the original design here. This is a health plaza and this is a town center plaza, I guess. So what do we got here? We got the 2 crematoriums. So let's see what we can put here instead of crematoriums. Put a road down the center like that. Now I am thinking of sneaking in the police department here and the fire department, or firehouse as it says there. So I'm thinking of sneaking them in there. Yeah, that might work out okay. So let's delete this road. Change that to a cul-de-sac like we had in the last one. Like that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's see if we can change these around to fit in the side there like that. There you go. That has worked perfectly, and I like the way it's kind of filled in the gaps. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that's worked out really snugly. Really like that. There we go. So I'm kind of happy with that. Okay, so there you go. It looks like that. It's roughly around about this time in every episode that I kind of get inspired by something that I've done, and my creative juices start flowing. So not only do I continue winging it, you're making it up as I go along, but I'm kind of winging it and making it up as I go along, but with style. So yes, around about this time that I normally come up with something a little crazy or something creative. So I'm inspired by the library and the tax office. So let's see if we can find some more buildings to place down that kind of match up the design or the architecture of these said buildings. Let's have a look. So the theater has got that kind of old worldy vibes, so I like that. Very historical looking. Let's see what else we got. There you go, Grand Central Terminal. Historical looking, but it's not going to fit in there. Let me show you. He says, hopefully it won't fit. It doesn't fit. Oh, it fits in that way, but not that way. Okay. So yeah, we're not going to use that. I've got a better idea for that anyway. So let's see what else we got. Brandenburg Gate. Now that could fit in. That could fit in. Not too sure. I'll have a think about that one. We got the cathedral. That looks beautiful. We could fit the cathedral in. Oh, that is perfect. Okay, so we got the Amsterdam Palace, and it kind of works really well with the Brandenburg Gate, which I did in my Blackwood series. If you want to watch that, you can. It's still up. It's not really, I don't know, I don't think it would work really well with the dogleg kind of feature we've got going on here, this kind of mall. It could work. I don't know. I really don't know. Let me put it anywhere for now. Yeah, it's, I don't know. Actually, that would work like that, wouldn't it? That was, maybe I've changed my mind. Maybe I've changed my mind. I don't know. I'll leave that there for now. Let's see what else we got. City Hall. There we go. We got City Hall. So maybe I could swap that around. Give you back to the Brandenburg and put City Hall in here. That could work. That could work. I like that. See what else we got. Another building from Manhattan, the courthouse. But yeah, that's a bit too big. A bit too big for what I want. So we're gonna Say no to that one. There we go, the oppression office. That seems to work well. Maybe we could fit that in the mall. Maybe. I'll see how that goes. Yeah, that doesn't kind of fit in. You'd have to do a little bit of tweaking to get that to hit into the center and that kind of thing. It's a possibility. We could maybe put that in. I'm not too sure. We'll have to think about that. The academic library has got that kind of vibe, but it's, yeah, that won't fit in either because it's a bit too big. I'll show you. Yeah, there we go. Absolutely humongous. So yeah, we're not going to put that in. So yeah, that's the last of the uniques or landmarks. Yeah, so we'll get rid of that one. But I'm going to be able to put at least a bunch of them down, which is kind of cool. So are we going to get rid of the palace and the Brandenburg Gate? I don't know. Maybe it's old building overkill. Let me have a little look. Do you know what? I think we can get away with that. If we stretch the mall a little bit further down there, yeah, we could definitely get away with that. That's absolutely beautiful. And then we could put some of these old European houses beside them. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, let's carry on with that, I guess. Let's get rid of you. So now I got to come up with a configuration of where to put all these. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Let me stretch this mall down a little bit further. Definitely keeping the tax office here, though. So let's carry on with these roads. There we go. That's really cool. I've managed to extend that down as far as I kind of want to go, I guess. Yeah, I'm thinking we are going to forget about these hills and do that next episode. I'm thinking we're just going to concentrate on this little area here. So back to the strip malls. Will it be overkill having strip malls on the other side like that? Let me do a little experiment to see what it looks like. I am not too sure. It looks a little bit ridiculous, I think. Yeah, I'm not too sure. So let me see if I can come up with another design. Okay, there you go. We got two options. Now we could kind of match this all the way down here, which would be too much. It'd be absolutely too much. Let me go closer so it looks like we've done it. Yeah, that might be too much. I'm not too sure. Maybe I could do that in another build, another city. But I think we're going to go with this smaller version here. We're going to kind of put that down here, here and there, that kind of thing. Change it up a little. So yeah, I think we're going to go with that one. So let's time-lapse this and see how it works out. Just slowing this down to tell you how to do this correctly. Yeah, you can see what I'm doing. I'm not. If you try and put it in the center, it leaves a little gap. So if you try and put it a little to the edge, it'll block the whole thing in. See, like if you go straight in the center, it leaves a gap. So we'll try and put it right next to the edge as close as possible. You see, you got a little gap there, and look, it disappears. So that's how you do that. So let's carry on. So there we go. We've changed up this side here. We've made it kind of shorter, and we've left a lot of room for more detailing. And this side probably requires more detailing because this is the nice side of the street, I guess. So yeah, let's carry on. So let's change these to a street with trees, and we're going to take away the zoning from this side here. Hopefully. And you can see, even though I've taken away the zoning for this side here, it's taken away from this side. So it's a little bit haphazard. Trying to work this out. There we go, now it's working. Carry on. Okay, so looks like that. So let's get to zoning, I guess. So on this side here, we've got a whole bunch of different shapes and sizes. So on this side, we're going to do a whole bunch of different shapes and sizes. We're going to leave. Yeah, we're just going to have stores kind of on this area here. We're going to leave these sections here, I think. Maybe? Yeah, I think we will. I think we will. It kind of defeats the object of having smaller parking lots. Okay, yeah, let's do that right now. Right, okay, a few random configurations. Hopefully they'll go in. We don't have the demand for commercial, so I might have to wait a long time for them to pop in. But also, we're going to have to come up with a way of getting the power to jump from there to there, that kind of thing. So let's start off by deleting this road here. There we go. Now let's see if we can put something in there. I'm thinking we put a plaza in over here. And here it is. This is what I want. I can get that to fit in there. Hopefully the power will jump. And then I got to find a way of getting the power to jump between these. And now I could put plazas either side of these. That could work. That could work. Yeah, we'll go with that. Carry on. Okay, now this side here, I'm not too sure. I might leave that because we're going to have buildings coming up and down here. So we might leave that one. But yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I think that'll work. That'll work. We'll check the power. Yeah, it's jumping from there to there. That'll definitely, yeah, look at that. It's perfect. So let's see what we can do now. Yeah, so let's come up with a configuration for this. Now, where do I want each individual item? Let's have a look. Okay, after a lot of deliberations, a lot of head scratching, tweaking around with the stores over here, I finally come up with this final solution. What we got here, we're going to have the City Hall is going to be there. We're definitely going to keep the theater here. The Impression Office, I've got to do a little bit of tweaking, but we're going to keep it there as it was before. The Tax Office, we're going to slip right behind there. We're going to have the University either side of the Tax Office, well, either side of the mall. Brandenburg Gate is going to go there. And I've got this little gem of an idea. Hopefully this will work. Let me have a look. Here we go. Yeah, the police department here, it looks kind of like a very old historical building. What we could do is pretend it's part of the, I don't know, the guardhouses for the gates originally, that kind of thing. So yeah, we're going to have them either side. We're going to have the libraries either side of the Amsterdam Palace, and we're going to have the cathedral right at the back. Okay, time to micromanage these buildings. So let's have a look on here. Now, as you can see, it's naturally going to have two tiles one side and then one set of tiles the other side. Whichever way you move it, it's going to go to one side and one the other side. So the center of here is here. See that? And let's do a little bit of moving. Delete that there. We got this as a marker. Extend that all the way down there for now. Okay, so this is the center. So what we want to do is we want to place it kind of here or kind of a little bit more over there. So let's take off the snapping points. Let's see if we can do that. So that's the center. So we want to put it right about there. There you go. I'm eyeballing that up as best as I can. So hopefully this will work. I'm not too sure if it will, but let's give it a go, shall we? Let's move the Oppression Office here. Put the snapping points back on. Now, I think we're going to have the Oppression Office just above this. So yeah, about here we fine. There you go. And you can see just how much it's moved over the side. And there you go. That's worked out absolutely perfect. You can see got maybe 1 and a bit tiles either side. There you go. So that is how you kind of center the building. Don't need those markers anymore. The task is done. Let's put this road back in. It's going to stretch along there like that. That's perfect. Now we're going to delete this road because we don't need this anymore. And then we're going to do some tweaking with that later on, I guess. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Let's move you. Yep, you're absolutely in the center. That's okay. Now, I don't want the building facing this way or this way. I'm thinking this way is okay. Yeah, this way is okay. Okay, now we got that centered. Let's bring in another library. This one here. There we go. Perfect. Let's move that just about there. There we go. Perfect. That looks like that. And we're going to put in another university. There we go. And that looks like that. Okay, so I've got all the buildings down that I want. We've centralized or tweaked some of the buildings like the oppression office, so it fits perfectly in the center. So let's change up the roads to make them as perfect can be. So this mall is going to have a 4-lane road with decorative trees running off the side. There you go, that looks like that. We're going to place this road 2 tiling zones down, so 1, 2. So we're going to place the road just about here. Hopefully this will work. Yeah, that worked. There we go. So we got a little piece of room for detailing here and here, that kind of thing. Okay, so we got the driveways set out for these 2 buildings here. So let's come up with a kind of unique driveway for this oppression office here. So let's go for something a little bit kind of different, but kind of normal, I guess. So this would be the center here. Can I get away with it? Let me check the T to make sure it disappears. Yeah, that works. Okay, that's perfect. Let's just carry that on like I did earlier. There we go. Got that kind of semicircle, and we're just going to join that up in there. There you go. So a little bit of a fancy different design. We can do some sort of fountain in the center there, that kind of thing. Okay, next on the list is the tax office. So what can we do? Maybe I could do a similar thing to what we got here to kind of mirror that. Have a quick look, see what we got. So we got this road here. So this would go here. Make sure that's on straight. That would go like that, and then you'd have a... Yeah, then the tax office would go kind of here. The center. And then we'd have that little road right behind it. Like that. Okay, okay. That would look like that. So it kind of mirrors that, but it's a little bit different because this is the front of the building. Not here, but you could have 2 entrances, I guess. What happens if I change that? There you go, that fits in, and then we're going to change that to a smaller road. That little piece there. And delete that, and that looks like that. There we go. Yep, happy with that. And then we're going to keep this as a square, and then this, we're going to kind of, shall I keep this the same? I'm not too sure. Think about this one. And for the palace, let's just keep to the old traditional kind of driveway up to the main gates. So let's put all the snap points on. Let's start off kind of here, I guess. There you go, there's the drive up to the palace. So there you go, I think we're done. And the cathedral's done. Yeah, absolutely perfect. So it looks like that. Okay, time to lay down the high-density European residential buildings, which I didn't know they were going to be European. Well, I didn't know this map was European, so yeah, it's absolutely tricky me trying to work out where to place these down, but yeah, I'm kind of getting away with it. So I've also got to determine which roads I want to keep kind of cutting across there. Would be, yeah, I think we should just have this road here, I think, would be kind of cool. Let's do that one. I'm not sure where it's going to end up. We just push it along there for now. This one is fine. This we're going to leave. This one is fine. Yeah, I think we're okay, actually. Let me move that again. There we go. Yeah, so let's carry on with the wall-to-wall European buildings. We're going to go 4 deep. So that's 4x4 blocks we're aiming for. There you go. That's kind of cool. Let's see. What else can I do? Right. Okay. Let's see if we can come up with something extra around this area here. So, can we do something with this park? Put you here for now. Here for now. Can I come up with something with this park and put it around here? I don't know. I kind of want it to face kind of at an angle. Maybe this kind of let's go back onto the thin street. Thank you. Maybe this kind of angle here. That kind of thing. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Somehow get that to sneak into there. So, can I try? I'm not too sure if I can. Look at that. That's absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's like, I don't know, Cathedral Mickey Mouse. You can see it's not exactly completely accurate, but that's the best as I can do. Because I'm trying to do it kind of nice and fast on this video. You go in there, don't you? Okay, yeah, you go there. So is there anything else I can do? That's the center. So can I do, I don't know, can I put a road over here like that? I eyeball that. That looks kind of interesting. Do a little piece of deleting. Thank you. Please get out the way. And you, please. Thank you. There, let's carry this road on here. Yeah, there we go. That kind of works. And delete that. There we go. And that's my final design, I think. I'm pleased with that. Oh, yeah, let's... I can see some of the buildings are sneaking in. Let's carry on with the high-density residential buildings. Well, there you go. That's kind of worked out okay, hasn't it? So, yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. So let's just fill in the rest of these streets right now. I'm not too sure if I'm going to get away with the cul-de-sac design, but yeah, let's see what we can fit in here. There you go, so it looks a little bit like that, or should I say it looks a lot like that. In fact, it looks exactly like that. There you go, so yeah, let's watch some of the houses grow in, just the high density ones, just to see what it looks like. So yeah, let's watch. Whoa, look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. I love the way that's come in. That's really cool. Wow, wow, look at these. Wow, we got three of these together. This is absolutely amazing. Oh, man, I love this. Wow. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Shit, I haven't got a corner building there, but okay. Okay, yeah, that's good. I like that. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. So there you go. That's my subway. Here is my mini strip mall. As you can see here, this is the Dog Leg Grand Mall, which is looking absolutely sweet with all the historical buildings. And then my crazy suburbia, which I've got to finish. Let me carry on completing that. I completely forgot. But there you go. This is coming along nicely. It's still got a long way to go for these to level up, like this one here. This is leveling up. Kind of, I don't know. It's like a mint green color. That's kind of cool. Like that. That's really cool. Makes me want to eat ice cream. So yeah, that's kind of cool. So yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to do a little bit of detailing. And then I'll get back to you at the end of all that. So all we're going to do is detail kind of all this area here, all this, all this, all this. And yeah, just all this. It might take a long time. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'll meet you at the end.
looking for a way to get to you. I'm a believer, but you need to be one too. You and me, we're meant to be. My love is yours to keep. If you believe in me, I was looking for a way to get to you. Lucky dreamer, I was looking for a way to get to you.
Okay, folks, you won't know it, but I am now back from the family vacation, and yeah, this video is going to take a lot longer to be dropped than my normal routine, so yeah, apologies for those people who've been waiting for longer, but you probably won't know that until you get to this part of my monologue, I guess, so there you go. So what we get done, I can't remember. Oh yeah, we were detailing this is the Palace Gardens, the maze, I think. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Did a lot of detailing. Here we go. So what did I get done last week, I guess? So last week we extended the kind of strip malls, but over to the other side, but we made them a little bit smaller, as you can see. Can I do a bit of panning? I can. There you go. So a shortened version. Now, I wanted to put more greenery on here because I was thinking it looked kind of barren, but I'm not too sure. But I've decided to put in a few trees here and there just to make it not so kind of concrete jungly. It looks a little bit silly, but I'm okay with that. It's only a bit of fun. So there we go. We got that done. Also, what did we do? Yeah, we tweaked the old town, as you can see here. Now it looks like that. Can I go into the zoning? I can. There it is. It looks like that. So it's more of the same, just residential suburbia. Come back out of that. You don't need to look at that anymore. Kind of boring. There we go. So yeah, lots of suburbia. I kind of realigned the cul-de-sacs. So they look like that. There you go. Realigned some of the buildings around here. I put the university here, put the park here. The subway, which was kind of here in its own little kind of park, I've moved to here. Here we go. Here. It's up and running. I got a subway line running from that one. And this one here. Now, I'm not sure if I showed putting the subway lines in. I can't remember. It's been over a week since I last looked at the video. So there you go. So hopefully I've showed you that. If not, it doesn't matter. It's just the same old, same old. And also I extended this kind of, you see this like this kind of health plaza kind of more kind of design. I extended it over here in a kind of I'm trying to rack my brains. It was kind of a dog leg, wasn't it? Yeah, using golf terminology. A kind of a dog leg. But it kind of extends all the way down here and goes all the way out here. And because of the design of the cathedral right here, kind of mirrored that kind of design there. You go. And then I did this kind of, I don't know, it's absolutely beautiful, famous kind of, this kind of curved street. It looks pretty cool. I really do like that, especially these European buildings. I'm not really been a fan of the European buildings, but for once I am absolutely a fan. Look at them. Beautiful. There you go. So yeah, all these are kind of placed here to make them look like part of the historical kind of nature of what this is. This is, I'm going to call this the Grand Mall. There you go. So I've put in a couple of buildings. You can pretend they're not what they are. I mean, this is a university. You can pretend it's a museum or something like that. The police department, it looks very historical, so you can pretend it's something else. And then there's a library here I put somewhere. Here it is, the library. There you go. And that looks like that. So there you go. And then I did a lot of detailing, as you can see here. Lots of detailing. There you go. Anything else? No, it's all the same. Little pieces of park creation here and there. Obviously, this little park here I've created. Well, this giant park I've created. So got a little eatery in the back, and they got a little miniature playground there. There you go. Moving over to the mall. Let's show you the details of the mall. So this is I can't remember what this is. Oh, this is City Hall. Okay, there you go. City Hall. I came up with this design here. Come back into there we go. Thank you. There we go. So this is City Hall. Looks like that. Lots of detailing and me trying to come up with different creations and ideas for seating arrangements, that kind of thing, because I'm still using only the vanilla assets, no DLC. So that looks like that. It's kind of pretty, isn't it? It's kind of pretty. And then this is what is this? Can't remember what this is. Zoom in a little bit closer. Obviously, I'm overusing certain assets because that's all I got, like the gazebos and the fountains. That's kind of pretty. Then moving over here, I decided to turn this into a bit of a lake. This is the oppression office. There we go, oppression office. So it's my pretend kind of lake or pond. But use your imagination. These are all kind of on plants like that. It's kind of cool. We go. This is the front of it there. That's what it's like from above, like that. And the tax office you see here, I made it a little bit plainer because I think maybe it's a little bit overkill for the eyes and they need a rest from all this explosion of detailing. This is why I kind of did this park here, made this kind of plain looking. And it's kind of realistic as it is anyway. So yeah, this is the Great Lawn opposite the two universities, which could be libraries or they could be museums, whatever you want them to be. This is the Brandenburg Gate, just a little piece of detailing. Another strange arrangement I've done with the benches. You got nothing to write home about there. More change up of the trees, and this is the Palace Gardens. Now you got to imagine these are huge, tall bushes. Well, they're kind of tall anyway. But yeah, this is my kind of Palace Gardens design. Like that, it's kind of pretty. No idea what this is, but it's something. It's definitely something. Lots of places, like I said, for people to sit. There you go. Now, this took quite a long time. I think the whole video processing, memory serves me right, was about, over the week, it took about 4 hours. So I got to somehow edit all this down into 4 hours. So it's going to be kind of nigh on impossible. There we go. More on the pathways and another kind of creation here. Decided to come up with this kind of weird modern sculpture of the horses, just to give it a little bit of a change up. That looks like that. More seating arrangements. And then this is the maze. There we go. I thought I'd change it for these green bushes because you can be, well, they're more forgiving. If you use let's place it here. If you use the hedges part 2, which look more like kind of a maze, it's less forgiving because you got to kind of put them in places like that, and you can't have little recesses because you got this extra piece of the back and you can't get rid of it. So that's why I decided to go with the smaller bushes. Bit of a shame because they are perfect for a maze, although they are the wrong color. But there you go. So yeah, this is the center of the maze. I should do my famous glitching a fountain inside the gazebo. Right here, there we go. Like that. Maybe I should get a first-person camera mod so I can actually go closer to the ground. But yeah, it looks like that. And then the cathedral, which is a little piece of simple detailing, and I made it kind of a, I don't know, of simple kind of church grounds in the back, like that. And yet again, overuse of the horse statue. And as you can see here, the park is just kind of carrying on the theme of the parks, which were originally placed here. There you go. And everything has been kind of placed and lovingly detailed everywhere. And as you can see, I've even done the kind of cutaways where people have been cutting across a lawn. Cool. And as you can see, it is evidence to why the grass is worn away. Because people are doing exactly what I intended. So there you go, folks. So yeah, apologies for those who've been waiting longer. Like that. I forgot about that little park. Yeah, so yeah, apologies for people who've been waiting for longer. But yeah, I was on vacation, so sorry about that. And also, yeah, I'm probably going to make this an extended kind of video. Normally I try to go about 50 odd minutes, but this might go over because it's a grand morph, so therefore you should get a grand version. But like I said, it's going to be 4 hours of me trying to edit it down. So yeah, it's going to be a difficult task. So there you go, folks. I hope you like that one. So in the meantime, sincerely, take care of each other. Have a really nice day. And I will see y'all